Welcome to The Guardian One. Today, we celebrate Eid al-Fitr, the joyous festival that marks the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting and spiritual reflection. Eid al-Fitr as the festival of breaking the fast, highlighting its significance as a time of joy, gratitude, and community gathering. Eid al-Fitr. It falls on the first day of the month of Shawwal, the 10th month of Muslim year, following the month of Ramadan in which the Quran was revealed and which is the month of fasting. Eid al-Fitr is one of two major holidays celebrated by Muslims and commemorates the end of the holy month of Ramadan, in which Muslims fast daily from before dawn until sunset. It is commemorated by a large, community-wide prayer service in the morning, followed by meals and conversation with friends and family. A mandatory charity called Zakat al-Fitr is collected before the prayer and distributed to the poor and needy to ensure all can participate in the festivities. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated with great happiness and enthusiasm. People offer special prayers to Allah and show their gratitude, and women prepare varieties of food, including sweets, and apply mehendi on their hands, wear new clothes, and celebrate this day with their loved ones. Many visit relatives, friends, or neighbors. Children, usually wearing new Eid outfits, receive traditional cash gifts known as Eidi. Eid is a Thanksgiving day where the Muslim assemble in a brotherly and joyful atmosphere to offer their gratitude to God for helping them to fulfill their spiritual obligations prior to the Eid. This form of thanksgiving is not confined to spiritual devotion and verbal expression. It goes far beyond that to manifest itself in a handsome shape of social and humanitarian spirit. The Muslims who have completed the fasting of Ramadan express their thanks to God by means of distributing alms among the poor and needy. This Islamic form of thanksgiving is a wholesome combination of spiritual devotion and humanitarian benevolence, a combination which cannot be found except in Islam. Eid is a day of peace. When the Muslim establishes peace within his heart by obeying the law of God and leading a disciplinary life, he has certainly concluded a most inviolable treaty of peace with God. Once a person is at peace with God, he is at peace with himself and, consequently, with the rest of the universe. So when he celebrates the Eid in the right manner, he is actually celebrating the conclusion of a peace treaty between himself and God. And this marks the Eid as a day of peace. That is the proper meaning of an Islamic Eid, a day of peace and thanksgiving, a day of forgiveness and moral victory, a day of good harvest and remarkable achievements, and a day of festive remembrance. An Islamic Eid is all this and much more because it is a day of Islam, a day of God. There are a number of etiquettes and acts of sunnah that the Muslim should observe on that day, including first on is ghusl, taking a bath. Second is eating before coming out. One should not come out to the prayer place on Eid al-Fitr before eating some dates, because of the hadith narrated by al-Bukhari from Anas ibn Malik, who said, "The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, would not go out in the morning of Eid al-Fitr until he had eaten some dates, and he would eat an odd number, and third is takbir on the day of Eid. This is one of the greatest sunnahs of this day." Al-Daraqutni and others reported that when Ibn Umar came out on Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, he would strive hard in making takbir until he reached the prayer place. Then he would continue making takbir until the Imam came. Allahu Akbar, thrice, La ilaha illa Allah, Allahu Akbaru, twice, Walillahi alhamd. This takbir means, God is the greatest, 3 times. There is no God but the one God. God is the greatest, twice. And praise be to him. 4th is congratulating one another. And 5th is wearing one's best clothes for Eid. Jabir, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, had a jubbah, cloak, that he would wear on Eid and on Fridays, and changing route on returning from prayer place. Jabir ibn Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him, reported that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, used to change his routes on the day of Eid, reported by al-Bukhari. Dear viewers, do like, share, and subscribe to The Guardian One for more content on Islamic teachings, spirituality, and personal growth. Till next time, Allah Hafiz.